My name is Wes Fisher, and I currently work a side business called VIP Kid. So you probably clicked on this video because you saw it said something about VIP Kid. Hey, listen, there's a lot of content out there on VIP Kid. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there. I just want to give you my perspective of what I've been doing with VIP Kid. Maybe you're considering joining VIP Kid. Maybe you want to see what's out there. What is VIP Kid all about? Maybe you want to know what is this company that's taking over the education world, throughout the world, actually, not even just China. VIP Kid is expanding throughout the world. So listen, like I said, my name's Wes Fisher. I'm a school teacher by trade. That's what I love to do. Actually, I would say about 14 months ago is what I joined VIP Kid. So 2000 December 2016, something like that. I joined VIP Kid. So I've been with VIP Kid for 14 months as a recording of this video. We're in February 2018. So I'm enjoying it, guys. I know some people are like, well, is it real? Do people really make money? How do they make money? What are the kids, what do you do? I have so many questions. Now, I've referred, I don't know, a little over 20, 30 people to VIP Kid, and I've personally trained some of those people how to get through the interview process, how to get through the mock class, how to, start teaching, what are some tips. And I don't know why I did that. I did it out of the kindness of my heart. I should have just really recorded some YouTube videos. And I would do that. I would send my friends, oh, Wesley, how do I pass, Mach 1? How do I get through the interview process for VIP Kid? I'm like, did you Google VIP Kid videos? Did you go on YouTube? There are thousands and thousands of videos on YouTube of VIP Kid. So I would usually send people my things. Here's my other VIP Kid swag. So maybe this might be my thumbnail. So anyway, I just want to give you guys my perspective because I think there's value in seeing different perspectives. As a male, teacher, you can kind of see my perspective. As African American, you can see my perspective. So I just want to give another perspective of someone who's out there doing VIP Kid. Like I said, I waited a long time to do these. I thought about recording videos, but I was like, let me get some experience under my belt. If you don't know, in VIP Kid, you sign a contract for 6 months. So I've signed three contracts with VIP Kid. I've been with VIP Kid for 14 months. I've made over 10 grand with VIP Kid. So I got some experience under my belt now with VIP Kid that, okay, let me talk a little bit about it. So listen, please leave comments below of what you want to see specifically. This is just a quick overview of what VIP Kid is. I don't know, you might be following me from other videos I posted. I've always had a dream about making making money wherever I'm at. Wouldn't it be cool if you were in LA, you can make some money, or you were in New York, you can make some money, or you're sitting somewhere in Singapore making some money. It doesn't matter where you're located. Right now, I'm in my home office. As you can see, it's not glamorous. I like to give you my point of view. You'll see a lot of VIP Kid teachers who will go out to the store and spend, 50, 60, 100, $200, or, we're teachers, so they're crafty. They're not spending all that money, but you'll see a lot of teachers spend money on, the whiteboards and the alphabet and the pictures and there's so much thing you can decorate your classroom with. Guys, this is it. What you see, I wanted to be authentic. I was actually going to wait to record a video because I was like, well, wait a second. Let me make my classroom first. I'm like, wait, Wes, you've been teaching for 14 months like this. Why put up a front? This is literally what the student sees when they look at my classroom. I usually wear an orange shirt, a VIP Kid shirt, or just an orange shirt. I got my headphones on with my mic, and this is it. There's it. So listen, if you're considering doing VIP Kid, guys, you do not have to go out there and buy a lot of things. There's software you can buy on your computer called Minicam. A lot of VIP Kid teachers are using that, in which you can put little rewards and little gizmos, and you can change your background and make it rain up in here while you're in class. You can do that. I played around with that, but listen, if you're interested in making some money, guys, let's make some real money without spending a lot of money. I bought a headset. I bought the headset probably 3 or 4 months after I got started. I was using literally the iPhone headphones when I first got started. I got the T-shirt at a meet and greet. Got that for free. I had an orange shirt, and here we are. I'm here. I'm doing this. I have a little tiny whiteboard that I might use, but not that often. I don't use this big whiteboard here, guys. I use my inflection. I use my face. I use my voice. And guys, whatever information you're getting on VIPKid, make sure you know the source. I'm going to figure out a way to show you my back office and kind of show you my screen and show you what I can show you. I don't know what VIPKid lets me show and what VIPKid does not let me show. But I will tell you that I'm a highly booked teacher. I never have a problem with bookings. As you'll find out, like I said, this is an overview, and I know I'm giving you a lot of information. If you're interested in joining VIPKid, once you become a teacher, you're kind of an independent representative. You're kind of your own boss. You're in business. You can turn on your computer and say, hey, I want to teach from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Monday. I'm available. Or you can turn your camera off and not. I like to say VIPKid is like the Uber of teaching. Like, you can turn it on, you can turn it off. You can open up a slot, you can turn it off. So yes, you can pick your own schedule. I know a lot of people ask, well, Wesley, if I get this job, what are the hours? And I try to tell them, VIPKid, for me, I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, it's a little different for us. For East Coast, we're talking 8 p.m. all the way to 9 a.m. the next day. You can teach anytime there. So if you wanted to teach for 12 hours, 13 hours, 7 days a week, you could do that. I mean, well, obviously you had to sleep during the day, but you could do that. If you wanted to teach from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. one day a week, you can do that as well. So first question, what are the hours? You pick your own hours. You pick your own hours. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. to 9 a.m. You work whenever you want, any day you want, period. I need to have a teaching degree. Do you need a teaching degree? No, you don't need a teaching degree, but you do need a bachelor's degree. You need a bachelor's level college degree. I've had friends who apply who have high school diplomas and their applications is kicked right out. You need a bachelor's degree. Does it have to be in education? No. Can you be a accountant somewhere, or maybe you're working, I don't know, working for Home Depot as a manager? You got a degree in business or something, and you want to do some teaching on the weekend on Saturdays and Sundays? You can apply. You qualify. So yes, all you need is a bachelor's degree to apply for VIPKid. I know I didn't really write these questions down, so let me think. Another most common question. Let's see. Most common question, how do I apply? What are the hours? What do I need to get? I kind of addressed that earlier. What do I need to get? You don't need to get anything. Make sure you got an orange t-shirt. You probably already have headphones that came with your cell phone. You need headphones and you need a t-shirt, and you need to bring the energy. Bring the energy. During the interview process, you might want a little whiteboard to practice and show some things on your hand on a whiteboard. I'll explain that later, but you don't need to go out and buy a classroom. What else do I need? What else do I get? I get a question always. Hours is the most common thing. Oh my goodness. If you're in VIPKid, you know this question. When I tell people that I work for VIPKid, I teach kids English and online from China. Oh, you speak Chinese? Ni hao ma? Ni gui shu wan bon kwa ma? Huh? No, I don't speak fluent Chinese. No, you do not need to speak Chinese. Actually, you are not allowed to speak Chinese. If you spoke Chinese, it would defeat the purpose of teaching the kid English. So when you get into the classroom, you speak English. This kid, I know some of you guys might not understand. Well, wait a second. So there's a kid speaking English? No, he doesn't speak English. So you're looking at a 5-year-old. The 5-year-old's looking at you, and you're like, apple, A. And the kid's like, apple? Yeah, that's good. Good job. That's what you do. That's how you teach. Sometimes you'll get that. Sometimes you'll get a blank stare. You have to just teach, the lessons. Oh, I'll get to the next question. But you have to teach and the kid won't speak Chinese. So if you speak Chinese and say, you spoke in Chinese what the word was, it would defeat the purpose. So you do not have to speak Chinese. Another question I get a lot of these questions from my educators, and these are good questions. They say, well, whoa, how much time do I got to do in these lesson plans? What do I got to do lesson plans wise? Like, do I got to write up a lesson plan and figure it all out? I'm like, that's the icing on the cake. That is the best part of VIP Kid. I'm already a school teacher. I teach Monday through Friday. I already have to do lesson plans every single day. I was not looking for another job in which I had to do more lesson plans. If you're not from teaching, don't worry about it. You know what this is. What I'm saying is VIP Kid has a curriculum that they laid out for you. That means all the curriculum and lessons are done for you. You go into a virtual classroom, you open the document, and it says today's lesson is on emotions, happy, sad, angry. All the lessons done for you. You just click the slide. It's like a PowerPoint. There's might be 28 slides, and all the slides are done for you. And pro tip, at the bottom of the slide, it tells you how to teach it. It'll say, teacher, say this. Teacher, ask this. So literally, guys, should you prep before a lesson? Yes. And I know some VIP Kid people are going to hate me what I'm about to say right now. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this, but I'm going to tell you what you honestly can do. I can open up a class. Well, after you, obviously, I've been with the company for 14 months, so I know a lot of the lessons by heart. But I can get a booking. Let's say I got a booking at 8 p.m. on a Friday night, and I can get in front of my computer, at 7:40, 7:45, open up the computer, pop up the lesson, and teach at 8. I never reviewed it. I never looked at it. I don't even know the lesson title. I didn't even look at the lesson. Because VIP Kid is so good at their system about the teacher notes that if you are competent, you can teach the lesson without even knowing what the lesson's going to be when you pull it up. Should you review the lessons beforehand so you can get better at them? Yes. Please don't do what I do. I'm just saying, with my experience, I don't ever spend, a Thursday looking at 8 lessons for my kids on Friday, and going through them and think, how am I going to teach them, and pull up props. And I don't do any of that. I just turn on my computer 15 minutes before a class and I jump into the class. So that's what I do. So lesson plans. Do you have to speak Chinese? What are your qualifications? What are the hours you work? How much do you get paid? Oh, here's the question. Now, I can't go into detail about, everything I make, but I told you at the beginning of this video that, my 1 year in, I did this very part-time, guys. I mean, literally, I will get online Friday at 8 p.m. and I'll teach like probably 2 or 3 hours. I'll get off at like 11 or something. And then I'll get online again on Saturday at 8 p.m. and I might teach to like 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. And that's it. And in 12 months, in my first year, a little over 10 grand, I think that's pretty good. Considering I don't have to drive to a job, I'm at home. I don't have to get dressed. I mean, well, obviously I'm wearing an orange shirt, but what am I wearing down here? Who knows? But I'm wearing pants. But you don't have to do a lot. You don't have to, spend a lot on your business when it comes to going to work. When you go to work, you got to commute. You got to put gas in the car. You got to, shovel the snow if you're living in a cold area. You got to do a lot of different things. You got to spend a lot of money. And you got to shower. You got to freshen up. I mean, can you smell me right now? If you would, if you could, you would. No, I'm kidding. I'm fresh. But you can't smell me. So, you literally don't have to. Now, in VIP Kid, there are people who make full-time money. I'm talking about people who are making 30,000, 35,000. I know I have an article. I might link it in this video of a guy who made, I think he made 6 figures. I think he made close to $100,000 in 1 year doing online teaching. So you can really determine your income. As I told you before, if you want to work from 8 p.m. to 9 a.m., you want to work 12 hours a day for 7 days a week, you will make 6 figures at the end of the year. You will not really have a life, and you will, you have to sleep during the day, but can you make full-time money? Yes. I have a lot of friends on this platform who are full-time teachers that have walked away from teaching to do VIP Kid full-time. I chose not to do that. I love what I do right now. I work in special education. I have a heart for special ed. I have not chosen to walk away from my full time job. But if I wanted to, VIP has allows you to open your schedule so wide that you can make full time money. And I'm not talking working 13 hours a day. I'm talking about working a typical, if you're working typical 40, 50 hours a week, you can make typical full time money. So that is possible. If you want to know the exact details per hour, per minute, what you do, Google, type in, how much you make VIP Kid. There are plenty of videos about that. I'm gonna have a series on videos on how to touch on that later. But just know, yes, you can make a full time money, and yes, you do get paid. And like I said, I've been doing it for 14 months. I think I know what I'm talking about. So I wanted to make this video short and sweet. I know most videos on VIP Kid are like a half hour. I think I'm at around 15 minutes maybe or something like that. So this is it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, you want to know more about VIP Kid, leave a comment below. If you wanted me to do a video on how I increase my bookings, maybe you're already in VIP Kid. Listen, I have 100% bookings. If I open up all my slots get filled 100% of the time. I see people if you're in VIP Kid, there's Facebook groups and people say, "Oh, my bookings are going down. Oh, I just got hired with VIP Kid. I've been with VIP Kid for 2 months. I've only taught one kid." Listen, guys, let me show you some stats here, just so you guys know what I'm talking about. Just so you know what I'm talking about. So, I've been with the company for 418 days. I've taught 472 different kids. I've taught 1,039 classes. I'm guessing this is going to be reversed. You might not be able to see this, but I'm reading it for you. 1,039 classes. I have 25,975 minutes of teaching, and my parent feedback score is 4.98. So I've had no problems with bookings, guys. I have no problems. So I'm just creating this video series to show you that you can do it as well. Just don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. So many people get into VIP Kid. Like I said, they go spend $100 on material and they just overthink it. I don't do any of that. So hope this helps, guys. Leave a comment below. I look forward to talking to you soon. Peace.